Hello, this is Uma Tactics. In this video, I'm going to explain how to farm pearls. Some trainers may not be accustomed to farming. I'll explain why boosts training efficiency. Learn the farming techniques you'll need going forward. Let's take a look. I'm truly sorry. I rushed the video upload, resulting in a video that is missing audio or visuals. I've spent dozens of hours training Uma in JP version, but I still haven't managed to complete a perfect build. As an apology, I've included a complication of mistakes at the end of the video. Thank you all for always watching. Farming refers to the process of preparing to acquire skill by winning G1. The rate at which sparks are passed on to off-screen increases in proportion to G1 won by grandparents and parents. While this remains an unofficial theory, it is considered to be virtually correct by JP analysis. White skills are a major factor in increasing girls' win rate. Increasing the skill probability leads to a higher rank for her. It leads to a reduction in the time required for training until completion. Umamusume 18 is a course where the outcome hinges on the speed skill that activates during the final 200 meters, like Pearl and Ori. There is one difficulty involved in farming pearls. The issue is that her medium aptitude is E. You first need to raise aptitude to 4-star or higher. There is a way to increase the spark rate through farming. The important thing is to prepare parents with strong sparks. Although the official figures aren't known, when both parents possess the same sparks, the inheritance rate to the pearls is estimated to increase by around 40%. It's also said that the probability that have obtained gold skills increases by about 40%. When renting, please prepare a girl with more high sparks. Alright, this time I'll be farming in Grand Concert. Pearl and Flower aren't suited for long races. Please farming triple tier for all of them. For this farming, I set up the support deck below, with the intention of the parent for end closer Ogre. Note that a girl with wild C is more likely to lose in G1. Furthermore, Pearl has end closer B, so if you renter using an end closer sparks as a parent, Pearl can also acquire end closer aptitude. Now let's start farming. I will implement that rotation featuring medium C and dot D. This rotation schedule is demanding in the autumn, but it allows you to maximize compatibility value. Hopeful Stakes and Japanese Oaks are tough race. This is because the event takes place early on, with the girls' stats and skills are underdeveloped. I acquired as many skills as possible before Hopeful Stakes. However, I suffered a defeat the first time around. This time I changed late surgery and managed to win. As I have shared with the trainers before, choosing to run late surgery is a valid choice. While your stats aren't yet fully optimized, Pace Chaser consumes more stamina than using late surgery. It tends to yield a higher win rate. In the second half, let's look at points to keep in mind regarding farming and the essential skills for Champions Meeting 18. The footage currently on screen shows the Autumn of Classics. That is a section where the rotation is demanding. Competing in 3 or more consecutive races can lead to skin outbreak. This refers to a state where mood down. I'm going to digress a little to explain the essential skills for Champions Meeting 18. Here's the essential skills for every girl. With that in mind, please take a look at frontrunner skill. I think the difficulty of raising frontrunner is extremely high. The reason is the lack of sufficient relative acceleration, but Speed Eater is extremely powerful. If you use Suzuka as a catapult focused on firepower, such as Taiki or Sky, you might stand a chance of winning. Next up is the Pace Chaser. However, Pace Chasers are no different from standard scale. However, if you feel that Frontrunner is lacking across the overall, equipping Speed Eater is worth considering. Hesitant End Closer is arguably an essential skill for any running style. Next up is Red Surger. It doesn't differ much from the Pace Chaser. Thanks to on your left and flash forward, it has high firepower. Finally is End Closer. I received many trainers regarding the choice between Darling Strike or Flash Forward. I recommend selecting Ruby. The Hanshin 1600 meter course demands a very high amount of acceleration. This also answers the question of why End Closer Ogre is so powerful. The main theme is playing Umamusume with minimum time and money. For that reason, I rarely recommend changing a girl's running style. In this instance, I concluded that End Closer Ogre is too strong, given the support cards and the specific course. That concludes the introduction to farming and skills for Champions Meeting 18. It's anticipated that Champions Meeting 18 will be a course requiring preparation. I recommend that you all start farming now. Thanks for watching this far. I hope you win Champions Meeting 17. It also says that the probability as an apology, I've included when deciding between you will probably have trouble turning to the step. テンポ無事